Hello everyone, my name is Sweety and welcome to my channel. Bookmarks are loved by all book readers. So let's create cards which can hold bookmarks. For my project today, I'll be using Be Kind, Be You stamp set by Craftyscrappers. The flowers in this stamp set are simply gorgeous and so detailed. If you find coloring a bit difficult, perhaps the flower stamps released last month by Craftyscrappers are a perfect choice for you, as they have all these shaded regions which you can darken while keeping the rest of the flower lighter. I will be creating 4 cards today, so a stamping tool is helpful, but you can easily use an acrylic block. Instead of Versamark, I used white Versacolor ink. This is a dye-based ink, so it takes its time to dry, which allows me to use embossing powder easily. I'm using Wow Silver embossing powder here. I plan to use watercolor. So watercolor, it is very easy when your image already has raised surfaces due to embossing. I am now stamping the same image again on a watercolor paper, and I'm going to use white embossing powder for this one. It's a little difficult to get perfect stamping on a watercolor paper as it is textured, but here's where the stamping tool is helpful. I created 3 panels with embossing powder. I heat emboss all 3 of my bookmarks together. I kept the 4th one simple with black archival ink stamping. Now it's time to color everything. On the gold panel, I am using pinks to color the flowers, putting just a hint of orange to make it look a little brighter. Since the image is already so detailed, coloring the flowers is a piece of cake. I kept the coloring light and very simple on this panel. I didn't want the coloring to overpower the image, and it just already looks so pretty. I was okay with coloring it lightly and having a very subtle effect. Now I'm skipping to how I colored the silver panel. I used Camel brush pens. If you use just the watercolor brush pens, no water, you are going to get really bright colors. That's how I got the bright pink flowers. For adding the purple shading, I just picked a little bit of purple with my pink pen and add it where I want the darker color to be. If you have excess of purple on your pink brush pen, you can always use a scrap piece of paper to get that out and make it pink again. To make it even brighter, you can directly use the purple pen on your flowers. On the white embossed watercolor paper, I am just going to use some of the sprays. The names of the colors of these shimmer sprays you can see on your screen. Again, if you want a more subtle look with these colors, you can tone them down with water. But I like how it looks, how the shimmer sprays add a night sky sort of look to my panel. I like it bright, and it has a subtle shimmer to it which makes it shine so nicely in real life. Adding all the watercolor has messed up the backside of this bookmark, but let's wait for it to dry before we come back and fix it. Now that all my bookmarks are ready, let's mount them on cards. These are pre-folded cards from Pebbles box card set. Now I'm going to take all 4 of my bookmarks. The watercolor one is still drying, and I'll place them on these cards to see which one goes best with which one. I really liked how yellow stood out against the black base. The colorful one went well with the colorful polka dots underneath, and the silver and pink made the relatively plain card look gorgeous. Now I have these photo corners I bought long ago, and I'm going to place one on each corner of these bookmarks. Now all that's left to do is to adhere it to my card base. Recipient can remove the bookmark for usage, and it looks pretty as it is also. I'm just making sure that everything is in place. It won't come off when I try to remove the bookmark. Bookmarks should have eyelets also and a ribbon. So let's add eyelets of matching color to all 4 of the panels here. I kept the panel on the mat and marked an approx center a little below the top edge and pierced it. If you have a single neutral color like gold or silver colored eyelets, they will go with all of these panels. But I already have a couple of colors, so I thought why not use them. And with that done, let's put it back again. But I don't think that these look very finished, so I'm going to add some finishing touches to all 4 of these cards. On this yellow one, which is sort of my favorite, I'm going to add some rhinestones in gold color. And here it is looking all complete and finished. The background, which says happy birthday, is the sentiment, and I'm going to call it done. Now this shimmer spray bookmark, when lifted, reveals the sentiment happy day. But look how dirty the backside looks, so I tried adding distress oxide, but this is watercolor paper and it didn't take the ink so well. So I decided to go with the same shimmer sprays I used for the front side. Do you know you can keep on adding details till you have the card in your hand? So I found my white Posca marker while cleaning the room, and I decided to use it for the pollens on this flower. Such white highlights add subtle details and make any image look better. You can use white Nuvo drops for a more 3D look. However, at this point of time, I felt like I wanted the bookmark to be complete in itself. So I'm going to add some sticker sentiments from Tim Holtz to all the bookmarks. On this card, the background says happy birthday. So I used a sticker that says make a wish. You can use some extra glue to stick these stickers. Honestly, you can go on and on with adding details. Like you can add some dotted lines on the border, or you can add glossy accents to the flowers. For this card, I used gold stickers and kept it fairly modern and simple. And here is how it looks when you remove the bookmark. While I add stickers to my bookmarks, I just want to let you know that all the supplies used in this video are listed in the description box below. And don't forget to check out Craftyscrappers blog for this month's challenge and win exciting prizes. Back to the card. This is a textured cardstock. It's actually watercolor paper. So I added the sentiment with Fevicol to make sure it won't come off. I hope you like how these cards turned out and you'll try something inspired by these. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more crafty content. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.